Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the fourth Tech Talk that we have here in 46 Elks. We like to talk casually a bit about our technology, services, and share what we had learned and perhaps discuss a bit about things that we would like to offer and help with. So, yeah. Hi, Carolina. Hi, Rupus.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are you guys?
I'm good.
I'm
It's
good.
Friday.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's Friday. Yeah, it's a really cool way of us getting to know our customers and our viewers getting to know our services. So hopefully we will kind of help them out a bit. So welcome
Yeah, and just
everybody.
other developers in general.
Yeah, sure.
That's
So
always exciting.
yeah, I just had like this. We on that one forum in Croatia we had this discussion. A person asked, what is a way of me sending bulk SMS? I have no clue. And there was a huge discussion around it, and I had noticed that nobody had suggested an API from some sort of a provider. It was like, oh, you can use this solution, you can use a GSM or you can use an Android app, you can use this and that. And I was like astounded, like, isn't this common knowledge? And I'm frequently disproven by my notion of that this is common knowledge. It's not. So we need to like help people out a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right. So voice, as we call it, is actually phone calls. So we can use our API to make phone calls and to actually have a running server that is making those phone calls for us. It can be automated, it can do actually whatever we instruct it to do. So today we're just going to like dive into it and help people understand how easy it is. Full disclaimer, I'm going to really dive into it and not explain how I got to the part where I have a working server, but I promise that we will get to that next time. So let's
We're
leave it at
kind
that.
of skipping the boring part this time and just diving into the fun.
Yeah, we're trying to do that. Actually, yeah, I think perhaps it's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe we should let's do a server and let's set up a server right now. But I think that okay, let's just show what we can do right now and let's move on actually later on to that step. So if you agree, I'm going to share my SSH client hoodie,
Exciting.
meaning that I work in Windows environment. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, is it here? Can you see it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's visible. Okay.
Yeah.
So here I'm having just so this is a so-called LAMP server, meaning Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. So basically we will talk about it next time a bit more, but you can use a lot of services online to have this, you can run this server almost automatically. You have wizards that have done images, and you can, through a couple of clicks, actually have your own server, public server, with this environment on it. So it wasn't that big of a hassle. We're going to cover it next time, but just to like showcase it. So I'm going to start. I'm going to show exactly how we kind of went about and did this. So I went into the root folder of
We can't actually see what
Oh.
you're typing because our images are in the way.
Oh, okay. Let's try to figure this out. Oh, okay, we put Rupus here. Okay. Oh, will this be a better way?
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's
cut
good.
at the end. It's still
Okay,
cut
you
at the
can
end.
see.
Doesn't show the whole
Is this
thing.
better? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for the warning. And I'm going to move this my name from the. How do I do this? Just a sec. Oh, okie doke. All right, it's taking me too much time to remove my name, but well, I'm just going to go ahead. So we're going to list everything that is in this folder, and we have a bunch of things, but we're going to concentrate today on Callandplay.php. So let's get into call and play. So uh, this code actually is from our sample in our guides section of our web page. So I can also share that so people get, so you can actually see what I'm actually talking about. So I'm going to switch to that now.
So
Just
you
a
have
sec.
just followed the guide?
Yeah,
One
so
of our
basically I copy
tutorials?
paste this code into the folder where the Apache server, so the web server, looks to see if anything's runnable. Let's call it that way. So you can place anything into that folder and actually have it run on a public server very easily. So let me just share that.
I just have to ask also, are the credentials those we had in the example?
Oh, the credentials that I showed just right now, I'm going to
Yep.
have to quickly change them after this. So
Always a good control question.
yeah, so so it's just an issue, but okay, we're going to go ahead with it. So okay, so this is the actual example from our webpage. So I just went on guides and tutorials, if you can see that, and went on make a phone call. I had chosen my favorite programming language and just copy paste this. You use the copy function here. You paste it into whatever SH client you use or terminal, and you can actually have it run on your server. So let's just see what I had to change and what I had to do to make it work for me, and we will see the example how it does. So what it exactly does. So let me just stop sharing, and I'm going to switch back to my SSH client. So can you see it okay? Oh, you can't because I didn't turn it on. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we have this with my credentials. You cannot see this. We have this code, and you don't have to know every part of it. You can follow the comments that we had made, and it's quite easy to understand that we can put our username and password, which you can get from dashboard.46x.com here. You shouldn't share your password freely, and you shouldn't follow my way of doing things right now, but this is for testing purposes.
I'm
But
thinking, just to clarify as well, like it's the API credentials. It's not the username or password that you use to log into your 46Lx account. I always say that
exactly,
when I
yeah,
have a workshop. So
correct. So we have these comments that lead you, and you can put your 46Lx number here. You can actually buy a number through our dashboard, and or you can put, if I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm mistaken. You can put your own number that you use to register here, also,
Yes.
right? Yep.
Yep.
So perhaps it's somewhat counterintuitive, but you can actually call yourself from your own phone. So you can call your phone from your own. You can have the from and to be the same number actually.
Yes, though
Yeah.
that often does not work because some operators say that, oh, you can't call yourself, so they just say it's busy. But in theory, you can.
So actually, you can, if you do that, perhaps it will work, and perhaps there's a chance that you will get a busy tone.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I had used one of my 46Lx numbers here, and this example allows you to have to basically type in the to number and then actually have a command which allows you to control what happens when the actual call is made. So when the connection is made. So when someone picks up the phone, you get a voice start, and then you can have play, as I did here, and I had a special recording that I put on my server. I had put it in, so I had uploaded it before. But you can use also our samples that we have. I will link them later on in this tutorial.
And we have also, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm thinking it's good to know as well that we have different actions for phone calls. So it could be something else, and you can find all of these in documents, right?
Yeah, you don't have to have play.
Documentation. Thank you.
What other commands we have except play?
We have
reconnect.
IVR is one where you can enter, press the dial pad to enter some actions, like press 1 to do this,
like the menu
to do this. Yeah.
And reconnect or something like that, or connect. What is it to reconnect from one number to another?
Yes, so we have the connect action.
Yeah.
So you can actually forward the call to another number to use it. So connect or something like this, command connect, and then use when I put the URL for the recording, use that to have a number here. So it kind of forwards the number there, forwards the call there actually. So yeah, all the other stuff here is HTML. So I'm actually kind of having this form where people can enter. I can write whatever I want here. I have written enter your phone number in the box and you will receive a call. When you answer, we will play an MP3 voice message for you. I could have written enter your phone number here and you will get a call back later on, because we can implement something else here that someone gets an SMS when they actually enter their phone number or whatever. You can make all sorts of things here. So what we are trying to do here is actually to have a place where a person types in their phone number and they receive a call and an MP3 recording is played for them. So that is the goal. So yeah, pretty straightforward. So without further ado, I would like to try it out. I'm going to go to that. I'm going to open it in my browser and try it out. Just a sec.
It doesn't look like a lot of code, though. Like that always gets me, that it's such a short amount of code to do something like that.
Yeah, it is really not that much, and I think if you would go to a bare minimum, it would be a lot shorter. So you wouldn't get that human interaction. You wouldn't get that form and HTML part and stuff like that. But yeah, okay. Let me share this one. Okay, just a sec. So okay, we have this example. So what we did is actually when I go to my server and type in /callandplay.php, I get this. And right now I'm going to type in my phone number. I have my mobile phone here, and we're going to check out what's going on when I click start call. Okay. If I've done everything correctly, it should work. Oh, okay, it's in Croatian, but I'm getting the call, and I'm going to answer it and put it on speakerphone.
Hello, can you hear me? Just kidding. Congratulations, you made this call.
Yeah, okay, cool. So that's my message.
Cool.
A demo that worked on the first try.
That's amazing.
It's not like I prepared for this
at all.
So it's a very nice and easy way to have a voice capability on your website. So if you have some sort of a rudimentary website and you want to implement that, people get some sort of a message when they call a certain phone number and they get an answering machine. You can build an answering machine. You can build a lot of stuff. But this is just the beginning of it. So we just want to illustrate how easy it was to have someone call up a number and we can play a message for them. So that are kind of the rudimentary stuff when we talk about answering machines. So Carolina has experience regarding building answering machines. There's even a video of it where you did exactly that. We're going to also link it below after this talk. So that was pretty much it. I can also show a bit how we can get through the dashboard and how I got the number. What do you think?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
Oh, okay,
Go
cool.
for it.
Let's
I like
do that.
I like that it's sort of like a building blocks. So what Rene just showed you, it's just step one, and then you can build onto it. You can have IVR or you can have an answering machine and just build it the way you like to have it.
Yeah. So it is quite easy, and so we have different building blocks, as you said. So it's pretty cool. So the dashboard, actually, I think this is the first thing you see. I'm quite sure, yeah. So you have the option by number, and you can click by number here and choose a number wherever you would like. I'm going to choose this one, and I can buy this number quite easily, and it's here. It's here among other numbers that I have. We also have other functionalities that you should use. For example, just when you think about it, when you buy a number, it isn't quite obvious when someone reaches out to that number, it reaches out to our platform, and we don't know what to do with it. So you need to provide us some sort of a resource where we are going to forward this. So actually, we have just this one little small request that we ask of you to like put this voice start, as we call it, and you can put whatever you want here. You can put some sort of an automation, some sort of a script, a simple recording. So in theory, if someone would call this number, they would get this recording played to them. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know if anyone has any questions or something like that. We are here to kind of help you out. So, what is your impression of it all? Carolina, you shared that it's quite simple and it seems like a couple of lines of code to achieve it. So, yeah. My impression was it was super simple in a sense that there isn't a barrier where I have to figure out how to use. If I didn't use Python or any other language, I have a lot of resources where I can just basically copy paste it. And I had people kind of share that they started using our service because they could just copy paste and run with it. And it was that first step, even though that is just the first step, that first step kind of led to them being more open to using the telco in their services. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, but I think that's a key part of it. Like, it shouldn't be that high of a hill to actually use it, or you can just, as you say, just copy the code and run it and just change the credentials, for instance, and just try it out. So you don't have to be an expert in PHP or Python, or you can just try it out and figure it out as you go.
Yeah, it's kind of the beauty of it. And the thing is, if you have any sort of a question, we have lovely people that will help you out, and the question can be. So, for example, when I did this example, I had noticed that there is some changes that I had to make, and obviously I kind of worked my way around it. But you can ask us for help, and there is no question too small. We will answer it. And yeah, so the promise for next time is starting up a live server even though it's not like anything that we are connected with. So it shouldn't be, it isn't one of our services. Let's be clear on that. Let's try to start up a live server and setting up, help you set up your VPS. VPS is a virtual private server, and we will also cover that in the next run. And perhaps when we run that live server, I can also have an example, or we will see what timing it is and if we will have enough time for it. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And if you have any comments, questions, please ask away. We are here for you, and we are trying to help you like segue into this world of telco the easy way. Yeah, cool. Thank you everyone, and take care. Have fun this weekend. That's pretty much it.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.